Alright, this is unit 1.3, which is comparative advantage. Let's say you have two people, or two countries, or two firms who are deciding who should make what. Even if one person is better at everything, should they do everything? Nope. That's where comparative advantage comes in. Let's break it down step by step. First of all, we have absolute advantage, which just means who can make more with the same resources. If Taylor can make 10 burgers in an hour and Jordan can only make 6, then Taylor has the absolute advantage in burgers. And if Taylor can also make 20 fries while Jordan can only make 15, Taylor has the absolute advantage in both. So should Taylor just do everything? No, because the real key is comparative advantage. Who gives up less when they make a product? That's opportunity cost. What you're going to give up to get something else. Whoever has the lower opportunity cost has the comparative advantage, which means they should produce that good. If we're given the output, which is how much someone produces, and we have to find the opportunity cost, we use this trick. It's called other goes over. So to find Taylor's cost of making one burger, we take her 20 fries, which is the other, and we put it over the 10 burgers that she makes. So her opportunity cost is 2 fries per unit. 2 fries per burger is what she's missing out on every time she makes one burger. To find Jordan's opportunity cost, we use the same trick. Other goes over. 15 fries, which is the other, goes over the 6 burgers, meaning his opportunity cost for making one burger is 2.5 fries. So every time he makes one burger, he's missing out on the opportunity to make 2.5 fries. Now, Taylor's opportunity cost is 2 fries per burger, while Jordan's opportunity cost is 2.5 fries per burger. So, we would say that Taylor has the comparative advantage. She is missing out on less every time she produces a burger. So, she should make the burgers. Now, let's do another situation with two different people, Aiden and Bella. They're making scarves and they're making beanies. But instead of us being given the output or the number of goods they're making, we're given the input, which is the time or resources put in to produce one of the goods. So if we wanted to find the opportunity cost of one scarf to see who has the comparative advantage, we're going to use a new strategy. We're going to flip other goes over and we're going to change it to other goes under. Let's start with Aiden. To find his opportunity cost for producing one scarf, we're going to take the 2 minutes he takes to produce one scarf, and then we're going to take the other, which is the 6 minutes he takes to produce one beanie, and put it under. So this means every time he produces one scarf, he misses out on a third of a beanie. For Bella, we're going to take the 5 minutes she takes to make one scarf, and then we're going to put the other under, which is the 10 minutes she takes to make one beanie. So every time she produces one scarf, she misses out on half a beanie. So when we compare these two, we can see that Aiden has a lower opportunity cost. He is missing out on less by producing a scarf. So this means he has the comparative advantage, and this means that he will produce the scarves. Now for the last topic, mutually beneficial terms of trade. When two people or countries or firms specialize based on their comparative advantage, who has the lower opportunity cost, they can trade to make each other better off. But there's a rule. The terms of trade must be between the two opportunity costs for it to benefit both sides, which is called the mutually beneficial range. So here's an example that we're going to loop back to Bella and Aiden. Let's say we're asking how many beanies should one scarf trade for. Here's the key. Aiden's opportunity cost was a third of a beanie per scarf, while Bella's opportunity cost was half a beanie per scarf. So the mutually beneficial range for one scarf is between a third of a beanie and half a beanie. Anything outside of this range, and either Bella or Aiden is getting ripped off. Alright, thanks for watching. That was 1.3 comparative advantage. That was a pretty difficult topic to me, but it definitely gets easier from here. And 1.4 should be posted.